Hello everyone, Mark here. I hope you're all keeping well, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions review on this Atomstack P7 portable laser engraving and cutting machine. So I'm not going to lie guys, I am totally new when it comes to laser engraving machines. As some of you know, I've been doing vinyl decals and stuff like that now for a few years, but laser engraving machines, they're just totally new to me. So this is going to be a total newbie looking into this machine. I'm looking forward to actually learning all about it, and I've got some big plans ahead for this machine and what I'm going to start producing. So I think what we do, we'll give you a quick walk around the box, and then we'll take it out of the box, we'll get it built, and then I'm going to obviously go off and I will inspect the actual programming software, learn the machine, and I will be doing many more videos on this. So let's give you a quick walk around the box. Like I say, this is a portable laser engraving and cutting machine, and just some of the things it can engrave is wood, paper, acrylic, cloth, rubber, leather, bamboo, metal, slate, and that is just a few of the things that this thing can engrave. And one great thing about this machine is it can engrave stainless steel, which not many of them on the market do that for this kind of money and this kind of size. So I am super impressed. It can also cut up to 10mm wood and 10mm acrylic as well. So super powerful for a little laser. We'll get everything out of the box. We'll go over some specifications and stuff like that. So let's take it out of the box and then we'll crack on. Right, so let's take everything out of the actual box. This is the first time I'll be opening this thing, so we'll be doing this all together. Hopefully you can see that. That's a nice view. Okay. Everything is very nicely packaged, as you can see. Let's move this over a little bit. You've got an engraving plate here, so that basically just goes on the bottom so your laser doesn't cut through the surface of whatever you're engraving to, like the worktop and stuff. You've got a user manual here. Looks very in depth, which is a good thing. Awesome, I'll have a nice good read of that, but first let's just get everything out of the box. We've got an attachment cable there so we can plug it into the computer. This is a laser module. So this is a 40-watt laser machine, and the laser output itself has a pretty impressive 4.5 and 5.5 watts laser output, which is really impressive, to be honest. Very cool. It's got a little glass protector there, which is not see-through, so that's good. So that's going to protect your eyes. One good thing about this machine, apparently you don't need to use safety glasses when using it. I'm going to be using safety glasses because as far as I'm concerned, you only get one set of eyes, so you want to protect them. Got some goodies in here. You got some practice bits of material in there, some wood you can cut and engrave, some acrylic you can cut and engrave, a pencil, some tools. Okay, some fabric. So yeah, it's good that they actually include some samples for you to actually practice on. That's a good idea. You got your power plug, obviously UK for me. Nice big power adapter. Let's move this box to one side, I think. And then let's just get everything out. That'll be easier for you guys to actually look. There's so much in here, so wow, this thing's got some weight to it. It really's got a lot of weight. Look at that. That is absolutely lovely. Some nice rollers on there. This thing is built to a really nice standard. Really nice. Like I say, I'm totally new to laser engraving machines, but did a fair bit of research, and this is one of the newest portable laser engraving machines on the market. Basically I was the second person to actually purchase one of these, so I'm looking forward to getting it all set up. There's a leg there. Obviously I know this is not going to be a very entertaining video, guys, but I wanted to share the unboxing with you, and like I say, I'm totally new to all of this, so we're going to be doing this together. I'm going to get a nice playlist going. I'm just super impressed by the build quality. It's all aluminium, but it's a very heavy duty aluminium. I'm going to check it is aluminium, because like I say, that is heavy. Yeah, that is aluminium, but yeah, very, very heavy. Very impressed. Okay, let's get everything else out. Got another leg here. Double check there's more. There is more. You've got some legs as well, so you can actually raise the actual laser engraving machine up off the bed as well. So if you're engraving something like cans or just chunky material, you can actually raise it up. Now, like I say, it does come with this stainless steel laser bed, so basically this would go on the bottom, and your laser, you'd put whatever you're engraving on top of this, and then obviously your laser would cut, which will do the job. But I wanted something a little bit better than that, so I purchased one of these. I purchased a SCULPFUN Honeycomb laser bed. So basically, as you can see, it's nice and thick, and what this does, you put a steel plate underneath it, you put some rubber legs on here, and then that sits on top, and then whatever you're engraving or cutting sits on top of this. So then when the laser passes through, if you're cutting, for example, when the laser passes through, it drops out of the bottom, so it doesn't burn the bottom of your whatever you're engraving or cutting, like wood and stuff like that. So just a much better way of doing it. So obviously I will do separate videos showing that, but this is everything out of the box. So basically what I need to do now is build the thing and then run over some specifications. So I'm going to do that now. Okay then, so as you can see, the laser engraving machine is all nicely built, and I am very happy with the build quality of this machine. It's really impressive, to be honest. So I didn't want to bore you with the actual assembly video, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a video in one of the corners showing you Atomstack actually putting this laser engraving machine together, because their video will be better than watching me struggle to actually put the thing together. Although the assembly was very easy, what I will say is when it come to step one, I did struggle a little bit, so I'll quickly show you now. So basically, when I had to insert the y-axis bar into the x-axis housing, basically what you have to do, you have to unscrew or loosen these little bolts here around the rollers. I didn't loosen them enough, so when I actually pushed this bar through the rollers, I actually damaged the rollers just a little bit. I've put some little indents in there, you can see them, and I will leave a picture in one of the corners showing you the damage that I caused. Luckily it doesn't seem to affect how smooth this thing moves, because that was a concern with me, but it was my fault, I didn't do it properly. But hopefully it's not going to affect the operation in any way. So apart from that, the assembly was very easy and straightforward. The manual is really good, it tells you exactly what you need to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly run over some specifications, because like I say, I'm really impressed with this thing. So like I've said at the beginning of this video, this is a laser engraving and cutting machine, and it can cut up to 10mm softwood as well as 10mm acrylic. It can also engrave many different materials, including stainless steel, which is really impressive for such a small machine. It has a built-in eye protection lens here. Although it has a built-in eye protection lens, I'm not going to use this machine until my goggles come, because at the end of the day you only have one set of eyes and I want to protect them as much as I can. Talking about this module here, it is a 40-watt module, and the power laser output is 4.5 to 5.5 watts. So even though it's a 40-watt module, the laser itself only puts out 4.5 and 5.5 watts at its maximum. It also has a 4-fold lens group with vertical autofocus technology, which makes it really easy to operate, so you don't have to manual focus this laser. All you would do, you would use this focusing sheet here. You would put that on top of your object that you want to engrave or cut, and you would just lower this down until it touches, move that away, and that is your ideal engraving and cutting distance. And then the lens will autofocus depending on what material you're doing, and it would do the job for you, which is very, very handy. You can also obviously adjust this to its maximum height, which would be there. If you need to engrave something which is higher than this, you would obviously you would use these legs. You would raise the machine up even more, and then you could obviously adjust this to your needs once again. It has a upgraded compressed laser spot, which basically means it has a pinpoint accuracy when it comes to engraving. The engraving accuracy on this module is 0.01 millimeters, which is insane. That's like hair thickness, so that's very impressive. And it has a spot size of 0.02 millimeters. And because this is a blue diode laser, it has a standard wavelength of 445 nanometers. So very impressed with the actual build quality. Like I say, it was easy and straightforward to put together, apart from that slight mistake that I did. It is a nice heavy machine as well. Even though it's small, it is made from solid heavy aluminium. I'm going to double check it is aluminium, not steel. The legs are steel, which gives it that really nice bit of weight, but the body and the frame and stuff like that is all aluminium. One thing I am not too keen on is the module box here with the on-off switch and all your laptop connectors or PC connectors and ports. It's on this side, whereas the window to see the laser is on the other side. I would have preferred it to be on the same side, but that's just me being fussy, because at the end of the day, if it's on a worktop like this, you're going to be cutting it. You shouldn't really be staring at your laser anyway. You just want to make sure it's doing the job, not causing any like fires or anything like that. So you're not really meant to be staring at the laser, even with goggles on, to be honest. But what you've got to really make sure, guys, when using things like this, is you're working in a well ventilated area, because these things give off a lot of fumes. When you're engraving and cutting wood, it's basically burning through it, so it does create quite a lot of smoke. And if you're engraving or cutting like plastics and leathers and stuff like that, it will give off toxic fumes. So you got to make sure you're working in a very well ventilated area. But yeah, that is it, guys. I just wanted to show you the actual machine. Like I said, I can't do a proper full review video until I've tested this machine out properly. But I can tell you straight away, this thing is absolutely awesome. But once I've obviously tested it out more, done some engraving, cutting, I will let you guys know, do some more videos, do a proper review, not just an unboxing as such. But I'm really looking forward to getting this going and doing some projects. It does give you some obviously things to work on, but I've got loads of different things, and I want to engrave like RC car parts and stuff like that, make some targets. I've got big plans for this little machine. Super impressed with it. So without making this video go on too long, I'm going to cut it there. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to where you can pick one of these up, because this thing, for the size and the specifications, it is literally one of the best in its class, and the fact that it can engrave stainless steel as well is amazing. Not many of these small little laser engravers can do that, so I'm really happy that I bought this model. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye bye.